Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem, where we are attacking or assaulting Lahus castle. They were getting ready for war, but Erik desperately defends it from our forces after they tried to ambush and attack us. However, little does he know that his dad, his father, has completely abandoned him at this point in time. So with 11 enemies left to defeat, including pirates trying to make it up the side, it seems, Oswin is getting ready to defend, so I'm wondering if I should actually start moving maybe Guy, who I want to use to face them, swords versus axe after all, to a more pertinent position, so this is a little bit better to adapt, that's for sure. We're in range or thereabouts of a lot of knights, so I'm expecting to be assaulted soon enough. So with that said, let us end the turn and move forward, as we're also doing a little bit of an escort mission down the bottom. It seems that we got bandits going everywhere, pirates moving to where, I do not know. And troops with lances coming forward, however, Bart will deal with that one. Not an issue, axes versus lances is very much a good thing for us. Though it seems we're going to get a ton of troops inwards. Dorcas, it's your turn. Well, that hurt a bit. Steel axe, though, will come out. A little bit of revenge is taken. Alright, we got a big advance of troops at the moment, which is a little bit worrying, that's for sure. Maybe I'll advance Ellerwood again in the meantime, because no one should be able to reach that house apart from this guy, so we kind of want to set it up in a way that we'll be easily, well, letting them attack us rather than us attack them. Now, the Iron Blade, how much better is it? Well, it has lower hit, lower avoidance in general, but a bit higher attack than, for example, a steel sword. It's a lot better than an iron sword, but I guess it's that accuracy that goes down. Well, we'll stick with the iron sword for now, because it's doing quite well for us. Matthew, you might want to move down and join in this battle over here, I think, personally. Because this is where everything is going down. Right, so lots of troops to attack this turn, plus we've got an archer coming in who's going to obviously attack us from range, but I need to get rid of the horsemen first and foremost. So with that said, can Rebecca deal with any of them? Right, 6 damage there, 6 damage there. No seems to be the answer, so it's all about using what we've got. Well, I'm pretty sure Dorcas can take out an enemy by himself. I'm pretty sure Bartra can do it. And so if we move forward a little bit here, checking out the Iron Javelin. Oh, we can't even get this one down. How far forward can Rebecca move at this point? Okay, not far enough, because I was wondering if we could get her to get that final tap over there. It's too bad we can't take that guy down in one nice go. We can definitely take down the other two using Bartra and Dorcas, but still, we need to kind of heal up Dorcas a little bit here. This is problematic. Apart from that, we seem to have axe guys moving down over here. Let's move Hector to a little bit more of a adaptable spot, and in the meantime, drop off Erik. Alright, so are you ready to visit the village, sir? I hope you are, because we need to get working on these guys as well. What's the best place to put you? Well, you may as well get some experience, Rebecca. So with that said, we'll just tap you a little bit. Experience is better than nothing. I don't think you'll be backing up against the pirates, because if the pirates aren't going to land on the beach here, they're going to land on the beach up on high. To be honest, I could probably move to about here and then react. Oswin could go back to the tent. This is getting interesting in terms of strategy. What do I do? Where do I move? Who do I attack with first is really what's coming to mind. Lowen, go forward a spot. Well, that'll be good. Okay, nice dodge there, sir. You're in the bushes, so you're nice and safe, or your avoidance is a bit higher. If Dorcas comes round to attack, well, an Iron Axe will be fine, to be honest, on either target here. That gives him a higher avoidance rating as well. Well, I kind of want her name as a heal, but to be honest, we're putting Sarah in line of fire for the next attack, because we can't take down everyone here. This is problematic. To be honest, the best thing is probably to let him through in some senses. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I don't know if it's the safest way to go about things, but we can take out a fair few of the horses. As our axemen level up further, and the enemy phase begins. Now, how much will Sarah be hit? Quite a bit. That's a lot of health lost. Can she survive versus the bowman? That's the real question here. Well, Elwood's not going to have any issue, that's for sure. It's the bowman moving that I want to know about. Because of course he was going to attack Sarah. What's the overall hit? Oh my goodness. That would have been our first death. But luck has worked on my side. Right, strategically, I kind of completely messed that up. That's the best way to put it, isn't it? Right then, Elwood. Let's get in there with Matthew in the meantime, see what he can do. He can't defeat that foe straight off the bat, so what we'll do is we'll move up Rekka, who will not defeat the foe, but still. That leaves Matthew with an easy kill. Weapon level increases in the meantime. Oh, this was not going too well at all. I'm a bit worried for Sarah at this point in time. But to be honest, we could use a vulnerary and heal her up without much of an issue. So at this point, we've covered our bases and we're a little bit safer. Right then, I think it's Bartra's KO, don't you? We got lucky. And we defeated the masses of enemy forces coming towards us, and you can tell we got lucky, if you know what I mean, if we're gaining luck as well. So it seems to me that these pirates very much are heading this way. So let's get Guy ready. Are you ready to take out your opposition, sir? Because you may as well, Elwood. We'll take another level up over there. Strength, defense, luck, and resilience. I think that was a really nice level up. Phew. Right then, madame. Maybe we should take you a bit further away from these front lines. Maybe into some bushes or something like that. Or we could just do some healing up and spot healing around the place, to be honest, as well. We got away with that one. I'm going to be agonizing over that now. That was not good strategy. Maybe I should have moved Sarah away. Let Dorcas be the one available to be hit. But here come the enemy troops. In the meantime, let's visit over here. Lady Priscilla, are you well? I should be asking you that. Erik, have you been wounded? I'm fine. Listen, my lady, I found some friends who will help us. Truly? We'll be joining up with Marquis Ferreira's son. Traveling with them seems to be the safest way for us to continue your search for your family. Erik! Oh, my apologies. This isn't the place to discuss such things. I'm sorry, but... Lady Priscilla, my teacher entrusted you to my care. Until you have reached your goal, I will not leave your side. Thank you, Erik. And so we keep people alive. Now, what is Priscilla then, considering we just gained ourselves a new character? Let's check the items. We've got Mend here, a vulnerary as well, so I'd assume that you are a healer of some sort. Considering you have spells like that, we've got armories to check out over here. And all that stuff, but at the moment I'm just going to retreat, because we don't want any of our forces fighting over here. What's over here? Well, that's a lot of a better store. We're going to buy ourselves a heal spell, I think. Maybe get ourselves a fire as well. Erik's got thunder, hasn't he? So now we've got even more going on. What we're gonna do is nick our friend yet again. Which leaves you axemen in a completely, well, weird situation, doesn't it? You've just been left in limbo, more or less. So let's create a front lines. Dorcas, Lowen, and whatnot. As soon as we put someone there... Oh, actually, he can attack us now. Okay, there's only 6 enemies left. We're looking good. Guy's got 2 of them, and then we got the 2 axemen. If we end the turn here and then move on from that. Okay, the axemen have changed their... Ooh, okay, and so is that guy. I was not expecting him to join land about there, that's for sure. Well, we've got the wolf beal here, which is definitely going to cut him down. Oh, not enough. Well, mind you, that does put him at a nice level for us to jump in with someone like Rekka and smash him down. Ellerwood's having a fun time, or fine time up there. Apart from that, the killing edge will finish this guy. The iron sword will not. That pretty much gives us our option, doesn't it? We've definitely protected the tent at the very least. But now we've got a guy coming at us from behind. As Guy levels up once more. Now that's a nice level as well. Strength, skill, speed. Nicely done, sir. How far can you travel in this next turn? Okay, because we need to keep you safe, madame. More to the point, actually. We can keep you safe in other ways if we've got ourselves a heal staff. Healer to healer healing here, but to be honest, if you look at it as stats-wise, one's on a horse, one's not. Doesn't that make Priscilla tons more useful as a troubadour than our healer? I guess it kind of does. She can get around to heal people a lot faster, after all. Alright then, who do we want delivering the finishing blow over here? Well, let's get Rekka doing it. Another level up for another one of our party members. A 1 strength. Well, to be honest, we'll take that strength because I was hoping to get some extra damage on her. We've got Matthew as well, ready to do some battling, but still, at this point in time, I guess it's the axemen that are going to come onto our party. So with that said, we change some items around. The sword there will mean you're doing quite well, sir. I wonder how well Matthew stands against these ones with his sword and all. Should we kind of put him at the front lines and test a little bit? Let's put it that way. And apart from that, if we move Bartra to the front lines, considering he's got one of the lesser amounts of experience going on here at the moment. This guy can't do anything to us, so we'll move our cleric, of course, into the middle, where she's nice and safe. Who needs the most healing here? Definitely Hector. Who's looking well armoured up and well smug with himself, because pretty much this turn, or this overall level, is more or less over. If we drop you over here, Erik can join the front lines. In the meantime, I'm going to check out some more shops, because of course we've got at least a little bit of space there. And Ellerwood's pretty much ready to swoop in whenever he needs to. It'd be quite fun to pit Ellerwood versus him, mind you, so that might be an option for us. Let's just see what these enemies do. Of course they'll go for Matthew, but I've made it so only one of them could hit him anyway. And he only had 1 HP, so that worked out. Well, 4 stats to level up is never a bad thing. I was hoping the other Axeman would come in as well. Well, you've went for Guy anyway. Okay. Matthew's having a field day here. Will he get to attack twice? He will. I think this is Matthew's target, don't you? Wonder if he's got anything to steal on him. To be honest, we haven't been checking again, but no. So Matthew, that's all yours. Some nice experience gain for our thief there. He's starting to level up nicely. Apart from that, killing edge. Now the iron sword will do enough damage, so we no longer have to use our killing edge for this. Well, okay, we no longer have to use it if the iron sword crits more. There's the pirates sorted out, which leaves us with 1 enemy left to defeat. Now the question comes is, who do I want to get that massive amount of experience? Maybe someone like Bartra moves in? What kind of level are you, sir? Level 14. You have yourselves meh strength, good defense. I can see why you've got stats, let's put it that way. I can see that you're probably a strong person. Your speed stat is fairly high. To be honest, the best person to put at the front line here and take this damage Well, we've got to lure him outside of the brush first of all. It's probably Hector, and then from there we can decide who gets the final blow if we use an iron axe. So we have you wait there. You can't travel too much further, can you? So we could try to get ourselves a little bit of experience around the place. In the meantime, madame, you may as well keep healing up. I have reason to believe we'll keep using you, madame, considering the fact that you're on a horse, and that's quite good for a healer. You can get in and out of places fast. Right, you can't reach any further than that, so... Oh, no, you can reach. Okay, never mind. We'll just move a little bit here. Heal up Lowen as well. Hey, if there's experience going. And I guess... I know you want to fight Ellerwood, but to be honest, it'd be probably best if you crashed yourself against Hector. In the meantime... Any other item I could want here? An iron lance, iron axe, something like that? To be honest, I think I'm doing quite well for stuff at the moment, so we'll leave that for now. Let the turn come to an end. Of course he'd come for Hector. You've always been an eyesore to me. No matter how hard I tried, you two garnered all the attention, all the praise. In the classroom, on the training grounds, everywhere and everything. Erik, you always did care more about appearances than ability. If you'd had even a hint of skill, perhaps you'd... Hold your tongue! I will hear no more! No more! Well, this silver lance is very powerful against me. My iron axe isn't so bad in exchange, but we've got to kind of get him on the next turn now, if you know what I mean. Right, we can't get round to reach you from here. But I'm glad it went with our weapon kind of win, if you know what I mean. Apart from that, let's see the kind of damages we can do here. Right, he's always going to hit whoever attacks him quite hard. Let's put it that way. We've got axes we can throw from range. We've got other abilities we can use from range to do a little bit of damage here. Lahus is the true throne of Lycia! Taste my lance! Oh, wait a second. Yeah, how are you going to make me taste your lance? I mean, I'm a bit far away. Erik, do you want to do your little bit? Well, you don't go for that range. That range is a lot better for you. We can chip down that damage bit by bit by bit by bit. And I wonder how much damage you do. Oh, 1 times 2, you say. Of course, it's sword versus lances. That's not such a good exchange, is it? Right, apart from that, we could send in Dorcas or someone like Bartra to deliver the final blow. And that would definitely deliver that final blow, but mind you, Bartra would get doubled and die if he did somehow manage to miss, which is not a good option for us. What happens if we go hand axe? I think that's a better option. Apart from that, we do have ourselves a little bit of healing needing to be done here. And I think, to be honest, we've definitely got this down. This battle is pretty much won at this point in time. It's just kind of spreading out that experience gain, if you know what I mean. Right, Dorcas, of course, Bartra's the lowest level of the lot here. Hector, though, I kind of want to deliver the finishing blow for kind of, you know, the fun of its sake. Let's put it that way. Oh, let's do it. Erik, you're going to fall at the hands of Hector. Unhand me! I am no one's prisoner! Kwah! Well, Hector, you did the final job there. You gained a ton of experience for it. You are a lord, so leveling you up's not a bad idea, but there we go, 4 stats again. And we got ourselves a silver lance on top of that. Come on, Erik, get up! We didn't kill him then. You peasants, you can't treat a proper noble like this. It's too late for niceties. Be thankful you're still breathing. Erik, you must tell me, where is your father? We've searched the entire castle and there's no one here. Don't be ridiculous. My father would not abandon. No, he'd never. Effidel. Effidel? Who's that? Speaker! Do you want to die here? Ha! Hector! Erik, please. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. Ephidel. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came, and my father changed. Sitia's position had always bothered my father. He felt Lahus deserved to rule all of Lycia. But he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? Ephidel had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other marquises. Marquis Ferrer, he had approved of the idea. What? Never! My father would never agree to such a thing! Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marquis Santaluz, then Marquis Ferrer's reply arrived. Marquis Ferrer visited here 6 months ago to seal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marquis Ferrer always distrusted Ephidel. He tried to convince my father to send Ephidel and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marquis Ferrer left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. No! Shut your mouth! Hollywood said he wanted to hear everything. My father, he is but Ephidel's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marquis Ferrer betrayed them. They would not let him live. Wait, Ellerwood! Ellerwood! My father is alive. And I cannot believe he supports rebellion. There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marquis Ferrer more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive. Right? Yes, of course. Marquis Lahus, Black Fang assassins. Now this mysterious Ephidel. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence. And so we shall, as we continue onwards next episode. Join me then for more Fire Emblem, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.